Hey, this is Dean. I had a chance to go fish the lower Provo this week. I've got some film results on my experience there, what was working and what wasn't. And I also had a chance later this week to stop by Fish West, talk to Carlin, one of the guys who works at Fish West Fly Shop, also guides on the Provo, has that extensive experience fishing the lower and middle Provo. So he's got some thoughts on the lower, what he would suggest you try this time of year. So we'll start off with Carlin and get his input on what he would do if he was fishing it. And then we'll go and look at the video I made. And then after that, we'll wait around for next week. I'm going to try and get out on the Weber, see what's happening there. Anyway, I hope you guys got a chance to get out and get fishing. It's been a beautiful week here in Utah. I know we're not getting the snow that everybody wants, but you know, might as well enjoy the sunshine while we got it. We've got Carlin Havey today from the Fish West Fly Shop in Sandy over 106 South and just off of State Street. Carlin is an expert on the lower Provo, guided it before, and pretty much is tuned into what's happening there. So I'm going to put a little time over to Carlin, and he can tell you exactly what he would suggest to do when you're down there fishing on the lower Provo.
Thanks for having us be a part of this. So what we'd suggest here at Fish West for the lower Provo right now would probably be some different kind of nymphs rigs. You could always try a bounce rig, which is just a simple split shot below a couple of your favorite nymphs. You're probably going to want to go kind of small this year. This time of year you're looking for zebra midges, sow bugs. You might see some BWOs cruising around in the midday, especially on a cloudy day. And then don't always overlook the rainy days. One of the best techniques on the lower Provo, especially when it's raining, is a good old-fashioned San Juan worm. My other favorite option on the lower Provo is definitely just looking to throw some big streamers. If you're covering lots of water, not having a whole lot of luck, try a sculpin pattern. Come to Fish West, give us a call, and we can definitely suggest a few streamer patterns that work well for us on the lower Provo, including the Sculpzilla.
All right. Well, Carlin, thank you. Appreciate it. That's Fish West down here. If you want to learn how to tie, they have classes down here. If you
Absolutely.
Want to learn how to.
We have a open tie night coming up on February 28th. If you're just kind of looking to hang out with some fly tyers, get a little bit of experience, see what other people are tying up, or just come hang out and chat with some your fellow fly local anglers, definitely come on February 28th. If you have any questions, give us a call. And then we have some classes available as well every week. So give us a call if you have any questions, and we're happy to help you get you going with the fly tying as well.
All right, Carlin. Thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Hey, this is Dean out here living the dream on the lower Provo today. It's February, still early February, but the weather's been great for me anyway. We're in the about 40 degrees right now on the lower Provo. I'm here at Vivian Park. Going to be fishing a little bit on the lower Provo, hang out in the Vivian Park area. Not sure if I'll go up or down, depends on how many guys are around here, but for an easy access spot on the lower Provo, there's a lot of fish either way. So it's quick to get up here. You can get on the river in a hurry, and this time of year usually it's not all that busy. So going to be nymphing today. Normally this time of year you're fishing small stuff, midges and smaller flies. It's just the food that's in the water today. But here's the rig I'm going to start off with. I've got a fly on here. Let me see if I can get a photo of it so you can see it. This will be the first one that I'm going to put on. It's a very strange looking nymph. I actually got the idea when I was talking to some guys over the summer down at Fish West. They're showing some of these tied in purple and red. I don't even know the name of this fly. Looks like a combo of a San Juan worm and a copper john. So I just call it a San Juan one. We'll see if it does any good. It's probably too big for the fish, but here's my thought. If nothing else, it'll attract their attention. Then they'll see the fly that's tied on behind it, that's trailing it. I'll have a little midge on there. Here's the midge that I'm going to be trailing. And this is small. Don't know if you can see this. This is called a miracle midge. It's just a little red thread midge with a little white floss on it. A little ribbing, not doing too well here. A little ribbing on gold or silver. And basically just almost just a thread midge. Kind of like the midge larva that'll be in the water right now. The fish will pick it up. The bigger fly, once again, kind of get their attention. Plus, I'm hoping that you know, maybe there's a brown in here, maybe an old brown that you know, he's been through the spawn in November. You know, kind of tired out from all the ladies, I guess, and now he's trying to recover his strength, and basically all he's getting to eat are midges, which are small. It's kind of like putting a big guy on a diet of carrot sticks. Hopefully he's in a bad mood, and he'll just want to hit something just to, if not to eat it, he'll be in a bad mood and he just want to attack something. So we'll put it on there and hope we get, maybe we'll get a psychotic brown in there that'll take it. Maybe a whitefish will take it. Generally don't fish for whitefish, but every now and then you hook them up down here in the Provo. There's some big ones in here. As you'll notice, this is close to the road, so if you're fishing by Vivian Park, generally you got to deal with some road noise, but you know, if it doesn't seem to bother the fish. Anyway, this is a little stretch I'll be fishing just below the bridge. I may move up above the bridge later on as the day goes by. Probably spend about three and a half hours fishing today, give it a shot. But you can see the flows are nice. It's low, you can get around on the river pretty good. A little more water probably would be a little more conducive to the fishing, but you know, it is what it is. All right, managed to pick one up. Kind of a brownie. Picked him up on that miracle midge. See if I can zoom in a little bit. He's coming to shore here. Just that little miracle midge on the bottom. Once again, it's just a small. It's a size 20 with red thread and white floss on top of that. Kind of bleeds, the red bleeds through the white. And then this one's got a copper ribbing on it. It's really fine wire. And just a red thread head. There's not much to the fly, but anyway, didn't take long for him to get on board, so gonna let him go and see if we can hook up something else. All right, picked up another one, a little nicer fish this one. Once again on the miracle nymph. One thing I did do is I do have a couple of BB split shots up on top of this, so I am getting down to the bottom. If you don't get deeper in the winter, you have to be bouncing on the bottom basically if you're going to catch fish, because that's pretty much where they're lying. So you can see the, so hopefully this film's coming out, you can see the fish. And I'm just going to pop the hook out of his mouth and let him go. Well, after those couple of fish, things slowed down. Only had one more hit after that, so I walked up a little bit. Those of you who are familiar with the lower Provo, this little run right here is what I'm going to fish. The island is right there. So I'm going to fish in this area a little bit and see what happens. Still no luck on the big San Juan. I think I'm probably wasting my time, but it's almost too late to turn back now. So I'm going to get after it, and let's see if I can't have some luck down here. Well, that one bigger fish turned out to be a whitefish. Kind of lost control of him when I had the camera in the rod. I had to put the camera down and catch the fish and let him go. Hooked up one other nice whitefish here, but never got to land him. Popped off fast. You know, I think fishermen, we fish for trout and the brown trout. But those native whitefish, they've been here since the beginning, and basically they're They're the native species here. And they're not pretty, but when you hook one, they put up a battle. So, hey, better whitefish than no fish. But anyway, picked up, hooked up 4 or 5 today. The little miracle nymph, the size 20, was doing pretty good. Red and black. I caught one on a black. Threw on a little beadhead, a little pheasant tail beadhead, about an 18. Did pick up a whitefish on it. I don't know if that does you any good or not. But anyway, keep watching, and hope you get out, get a chance to go fishing. Have a great day.